Okay, so based on a lot of the adults around us' opinion, we are a generation of lazy people. We are constantly on our phones, often lazy, and we don't care about school or the subjects that we study. Even ourselves can sometimes think like, why do I go to school? And are the things that I learned there really important? Am I going to need them someday? Well, I sometimes think that school is quite boring, but I know that it's necessary for our lives. And I hate to say it, but it's fundamental because it teaches you a lot of things. Not only stuff like, subjects, so math, science, history, and everything like that, but it's mostly a school of life, and it represents the teens' first approach with society, because it's like a representation of the outside world. And it teaches you a lot, both in a positive and a negative way. So, okay, because teenagers spend most of their lives between those worlds, in which they experiment a lot of feelings. For example, the happiness due to a high mark, or the beautiful feeling of first love, laughter shared with their friends, and also a smile given from a teacher. But there are also a lot of negative sides. For example, teachers can sometimes be not kind, like mean, and the relationship with classmates can sometimes be not good and enjoyable. And people's behavior and things that happen in your life can bring some problems in it. Some problems can be, for example, insecurity and low self-esteem, and they can compromise the person's serenity. And I think that this is a really bad thing, because it can bring you down. For example, when I was in middle school, I had a really bad teacher, and she literally adored one of my classmates. At first, me and her had the same grades in almost every subject, but then, since the last year, she began to hate me. I don't know why, though, but this created a lot of problems in my school life, because I loved the subject that she taught, but I started to hate it. And I also had a really bad relationship with my classmates, because, we were just too different from each other. And when I saw them together, I felt a bit uncomfortable, because I never cared too much about people around me, but I just wish that I could share their laughter and hang out with them. Not exactly with them, but with other teens. Although I didn't feel alone, I was glad to be in the same class as my best friend. And thanks to her and my parents' support, I just realized that I shouldn't have cared. So, I want to give you an advice. Don't let bad experiences drag you down, and if you fall, get up. Because people can't judge you. You're perfect in just the way you are. You're pretty, you're smart, you're talented. Just enjoy your life. And an advice in particular for teenagers, make your school life the best of your life. Because if you grow up and you don't enjoy your school life, you'll regret it. And I also got an advice for teenagers, for teachers and adults. And it is to support us teenagers as much as you can, because we are the future. So I know that we can be a bit complicated sometimes, but we're just growing up. So I am asking you to stay by our sides and help us to follow our dreams. Thank you.